I'm actually just kind of interested to see how this is mapped.
I want to see what the end is like.
Circle.
I love
In the background. Well, Looktab will be happy.
Yeah, because, you know, this time there is a background.
And no wall seats. That's...
Yeah, met by Halogen.
Click the circles. To the beat. Circles.
I kind of want to play this, but it's a bit too hard for me, I think.
It's actually well mapped.
Click.
It's always fun when you get the troll map, no, the troll song and the legit map. Always a fun crossover. Because you go on thinking it's going to be like just nothing but silliness. It's like, oh, this is actually a serious map.
Actually, it's not that much of a troll song. It's an amusing one, though.
They're using acapella, that's all it is.
Okay, so friend was uploaded 11 hours ago, so yeah, this is totally intended for this.
Circle.
Okay, if we're lucky, we'll see it again next weekend. I kind of want this to win in some ways.
Has it been mapped in standard in all the modes?
It has?
No, I was asking a question.
I have no idea. Nope, Halogen's the only person to upload this map.
Just listen to that silky smooth voice.
Click the circles.
This is so beautiful.
I can't stop looking at the background, I'm sorry. Aria though, if that full combo's still going. Or sorry, not full combo, really close to it though. Crumble actually had a full combo.
That raccoon is just so good. I love the raccoon.
Yeah, so do I. It's awesome.
But for now, over here, it looks like we're going to be starting off with Ours. A pretty popular map this weekend.
Yeah, and I wonder what mods we will see.
If anything to go on, a lot of hard rock and a flashlight.
Back to the match though, we actually have Halogen and Gekido both doing flashlight hard rock. Every other player just doing hard rock.
What are those scroll speeds, though?
Well, I mean, this map gets faster, right?
Very true. But as you can see, everybody else is still using quite a high scroll speed, but I do believe this is probably to kind of prepare for the speed up section.
At a certain point, like I would assume that it would get too fast to really be able to read without having a slower scroll speed. If you're playing with flashlight. It's definitely making the difference right now, though. Accuracies across the board are actually really impressive. Looking at Singapore, all the players are above 99.7 except for Wafu, who just had a little bit of an accuracy drop there. Cakey on the hard rock side, 99.61%. Both of the flashlight hard rock players are dropping a little bit in accuracy compared to everybody else, but they're still holding quite strong, and they're making a huge score difference with that extra mod. Yeah, just like that, there was a 72,000 score difference just from the mods really alone. Though accuracies were really strong from all the players.
Wow, Lockhave. Halogen, there was an attempt. Input star here.
And back to the SB shenanigans with Electronic Sound Lab.
Oh, but no roboposition.
Yeah, there's just no love for roboposition. Bring back Vospi 2016.
Yep, and this DC shenanigans already come to effect, although not really happy about that much. Singapore did take a bit of an early hit to accuracy, but it's not too bad or anything. I think it's easily recoverable.
So far, Orion, Daiki, and Halogen all holding their 100%. Only Wafu, Paralit, and Gekido having accuracy drops so far. Gekido and Paralit actually tied in accuracy. Oh, but we just saw the only 100% on Singapore drop. Orion having a pretty significant accuracy hit, actually having lower accuracy than their teammates now.
Oh, and Orion breaking combo actually.
Daiki finally dropping the 100%. Halogen's still holding strong with it though.
Yeah, it does look like the United States is doing incredibly well here. Not seeing too much consistency breaks on their side. We did see that drop from Orion a little bit ago, and that is going to hurt them a little bit as the score kind of leads a little bit more in the favor of the United States at the moment.
And speaking of a lead, they're going to extend their lead to 2-0.
Excuse me, Halogen, your accuracy? What is this? 28 regular 300s. What?
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
Halogen, the accuracy god over here, though. Only double S in the match.
Space time, here we go. This is getting picked up quite a bit now, actually. What's it at? 8 picks now.
And the highest OD of the map pool, actually.
Oh boy. Everybody from the United States with flashlight hard rock. This is poor Singapore. Like, it feels like they're just getting disadvantaged here because they don't seem to have anyone that can play with flashlight. And everyone in the US seems to be very comfortable with that.
Well,
They could still win, though, if they end up keeping very high accuracies and there's some accuracy drops from the United States or maybe even a miss, then it could turn the tides. But that's a scary thing to see when you're playing against that. It's like, you know that they have a higher score cap. Daiki actually getting a miss there, but as you can see, it's not enough. Like, the score difference is being added from the multiplier. If I was another top seed team right now, I'd be concerned about this. Like, they're showing that they're ready. They're showing they're ready to take everybody on right now.
This is absolutely insane.
this is going to be a fun World Cup. It doesn't look like the US do have the score gap here, score lead, probably just from the flashlight alone. Because it does actually look like Singapore are actually out accuracy most of the United States, except for Halogen, who's still at 99.78. But we are actually gonna see a miss from Kido there. And another one, we're actually gonna see one from Orion as well, so. Parallel Wafu and Halogen, the only ones in the full combo, with Daiki actually having a bit of another miss there. But I'm not sure if that's going to change it. I think it might be too late, and that will be the third point for the United States. Meanwhile, it looks like Canada picks up another point as well. So both teams are on 3-0. Oh.
Oh. I'm happy. We got some Vospi going on here. Roboposition.
Oh, yes.
And it does look like Singapore are trying to take up an early lead here with the better accuracy drop from Cakey, dropping up to about 99.4, taking the way back up to 99.5. And it looks like Parrot's also going to have a bit of a tank, going down to 99.5 as well. So with that tank from Parrot, the score is actually pretty even, and I think it might be ever so slightly. Yep, it's in the favor of the United States now. That being said, Parrot and Cakey are neck and neck, although Orion and Waifu have actually broken the double S as well. So Halogen and Keto, the only ones holding that double S. So that will definitely help out United States keep that lead for now. All they have to do at this point is just not miss. What do you think, guys? Do you think they can hold this consistency for the second half of the map?
Oh, I don't see it being too much of a problem here. I mean, don't get me wrong, Singapore is right on the tail ends here of the United States, but as long as the U.S. just stays in tune and keeps their beats going, they should have no problems.
Speaking of
Yeah.
problems,
Yeah, one of those problems that happens every now and then. Halogen's still actually holding 100% accuracy, though.
Keto did break though, which is a bit of a bugger. And oh, it looks like Keto is actually the one who laid that a bit. Oh, he's still fine. A little bit behind though. So it does show that Singapore is in the lead, but I imagine that's because Keto's ever so slightly behind. So
Yeah, Keto's about like 2 seconds behind right now, so you have to kind of consider that.
I think it's probably still in favor of the United States at the moment. His accuracy hasn't dropped at all. He hasn't exactly broken combo, so I think it's safe to say US still has the lead here.
Yeah, I mean, the lowest accuracy from the United States is actually from Cakey, and considering that Parrot is below and Gekido and Halogen are both above Orion and Waifu,
Oh, holy crap.
it's definitely in the United States' favor.
It just flickered back and forth, though, there for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like, even with Gekido being behind, they're still ahead, so, like, that just goes to show how far ahead the United States is right now.
And
Yeah, but
just the United States seemingly wins the last map. Canada did right as did the
Yeah,
same
speaking-
against New Zealand.
Yeah, speaking of 4-0, Canada wins 4-0 as well.